Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Final Fantasy III for the NES, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. I decided to do a little bit of level grinding all the way to level 7, and since Pi has 125 HP, that leveling up with her as a monk really comes in handy. Of course, since Retro is a monk all the time, he's got more HP than everyone else because his vitality is so high. Off footage, I decided to pick up some long swords, some leather helmets, and leather armor, like all that kind of stuff. I kept the nunchucks on Retro, it does a lot of damage, and for Maxwell I gave him like a copper ring for extra defense, a dagger, and a leather shield. And as for Pi, she has a staff, a copper armlet, leather, everything, because she likes the leather. Oh yeah! And as far as magic goes, I got Pure. It just heals poison and some kind of status ailments. Or just poison. I think it's just poison for the time being. But anyways, let's just walk around. Press B to use an item. For example, try using a potion on me. Sure, I guess. There's a new feature to the game. Thanks to you, my hip pains have gotten better. Please take this. Oh, an echo orb, that's nice. I believe it heals silence. The Elder awaits inside. Not a problem. I sense that something had happened to you. Now listen to what the Elder has to say. Fine, I'll do it. The man who raised the orphans told Papa the Elder, Dad, wait! I know. I had no idea you would be chosen. Newfie, Retro, Maxwell, Pi. First, you must know that this was no accident. The crystals have chosen you by their will. Don't let their power, don't let your hearts of light go to waste. Begin your journey. Seal off the power of darkness. Okay. Nina's our parent mother. Please take care of yourselves. One of the elders, Homak. Spiritual capacity is needed to use the jobs granted by the crystals. Yeah, and unfortunately, whenever you switch jobs, your total capacity points go down. No characters have their own individual capacity points. You're spending everybody's capacity points on like one job exchange. You go over to this little pool, you'll get like full health. But it doesn't heal status ailments, you'd have to go to an inn for that. And this pool over here, Revivification, or Revivification, whatever it's called, it just brings back whatever party is dead. Hey, where are you four brats off to now? None of your business, you goddamn bitch. What? You're going to save the world? Did you get hit on the head or something? Yes, we did. Thank you for noticing. Whore. Those blessed by the crystals can be healed by holy water from shrines. Oh, so that water there from the Cave of the Altar, that was apparently a healing shrine. Oh my! How did you get here? There are some potions in this well. Don't mind if I do then. Oh yeah, I did a little Game Genie sheet which allows me to get like lots of money every time I beat on werewolves. That would explain why I got a lot of cash. I did some shopping for potions and antidotes as well. Unfortunately, you cannot buy Phoenix Downs in this game at all. So, good luck if your characters are dead. The crystal altar sank underground in that quake. We're doomed! You better take cure from the storehouse ahead. Monsters appear along the path, so be careful. Yep, this is one of those rare instances in the game where there's actual monsters in a town. It's crazy, I know. Just some werewolves. They'll go down pretty easy. I mean, all they do is just physical attacks. As far as I know, they don't use any magic or any kind of attacks that reduce status ailments or stats. You see, Jacob Black? That's how it's done. There. 2 capacity points out of that. Nice. Oh, come on. Okay, some killer bees. Those are new enemies, and they will poison you if they get the chance. So be extra careful, get your Pure ready, or go to an inn if you want to save your items. Antidotes work well, too. Though unfortunately pure does not work all the time. It does outside of battle, you get a perfect chance for that. But as for in battle, you're gonna have to be lucky on this one. What the hell? Oh great, 4 killer bees. Unfortunately I don't have any offensive magic yet, but I'll probably get some later. Oh, you gotta love the turbo. Oh good, Pie skill went up. That means she's more likely to defend against strong hits, do some more damage, and it'll cost her less points to go back to a white wizard. The candle farthest to the right is the switch for a hidden door. The switch on the other side is on the north wall. Okay, like this? Oh yeah, those are hidden passages. Just keep a lookout for them, because you'll find plenty of good stuff. Oh, leather armor, a dagger, cure, more leather, and a long sword. So technically I kinda wasted a bit of money, but that's okay. To actually select your spell, you just gotta press A on it twice, give it to whoever you feel needs it, in this case Pie. And one bit of advice, be sure to give spells to people that aren't even mages at all, because you want to save up on your inventory. Unfortunately, you have a limited inventory space. I mean, not as bad as the Mario RPG games, but still pretty bad. So if I were you, just, if you get new spells, just put them on your characters who aren't even mages, because you may have to make them mages later in the game, depending on what enemies you come across, usually ones that are strong against physical attacks and weak against magic. But I digress. Well, we don't have to concentrate on that for now. It's still very early in the game. Let's just focus on what we know. You know, I think I should be better off putting Pie in the back row. She's not going to do a lot of physical damage, so I'm better off making sure she doesn't take too many damage herself. Oh yeah, if you want to buy items, usually you gotta go to an inn. I'm picking flowers! Good for you! I hope a pedophile comes to your house at night. Oh, there's another potion over there in that corner. Okay, let's see what else we can find before we leave. Usually you gotta look around in the grass. Nope, nothing. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Before I head south to the next town, which is Kazus, why don't we head back to the cave? We're actually going to go to a new area now. There's a hidden passage over here. 1,000 gil. Another 1,000 gil. Nice. Okay, I don't think there's a hidden passage down here in this other alcove. And we got some more goblins. They go down pretty easily. Nope, that's not a passage. Okay, now we're in this little area. Okay, you can see a lot of remains there, and there's a little hole. Do not go down that hole, because you will end up starting over from the beginning. Like, you don't start the whole game over, you just end up where you started the game. And here's a new enemy, a blue wisp. I don't know much about this enemy, it's probably just a physical attack user. But yeah, it shouldn't take too long to beat. Especially since we got some heavy hitters. And sadly Maxwell and Pie keep missing! Apparently they need their eyes checked. Don't worry, later on in the game we'll actually get some offensive magic and things are gonna pick up. I mean, even if myself, if I go to a black wizard, like sometime later in the game, I'll still get some MP as if I was a level something black wizard. I don't have to stay a mage all the time to get MP, but I would have to stay as a physical fighter all the time as I'm gaining levels to make sure I get a high amount of HP. HP / vitality is the only thing that passes over to other classes as you gain levels. Pay attention to that carefully. Otherwise, you're gonna have some low HP fighters, and that's no good. Oh, another long sword. I thought I got some stuff to sell now. Ah, sleep spell. This one's black magic. I'll give this one to Maxwell since he's a red wizard. He can use, like, white and black magic. But we can't use every single spell. Unfortunately, some are off limits to red wizards. Usually the high-level magic. But I digress. That's nothing to worry about right now. There we go. I'll probably Turbo Wing battles are a bit too easy. If it gets a bit challenging, I probably will play at normal speed. Okay, let's get out of here. I mean, wow, I've been over 10 minutes and I've only been in 2 areas. That's not cool. There we go. Oh, potion, nice. Yay, gain a level 8. Yeah, Final Fantasy III is one of those RPGs. You gotta level grind pretty early, and quite frequently, too. Okay, we're done with this general area. Okay, some killer bees. They're gonna keep us preoccupied. There. Okay, let's head south. Ah, here's Kazus. This town's pretty small. Hey, how you doing? Hey! Prick. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost too. This town is cursed. There are ghosts in the inn. Yeah, believe it or not, if I talk to this guy again, he's gonna freak out a second time in a row. Okay, there's a little hidden passage over here. So, why don't we go there and take care of some stuff? Let's see, I gotta go this way. Oh, a Mithril Helm! Zeus's Rage, I believe it casts Thunder as an item. Yeah, there are items that can cast physical magic too. Can I get over this way? Yes, I can. Ah, staff. Well, the Mithril Helm will help me out a lot, so I'm going to equip it right now. Yeah, remove, of course. And Mithril. There we go. Okay, but I got a staff. Why don't I give this one to Pi, too? There, now her attack should go way up. Seeing as how she can't equip a shield, you're better off just giving her 2 staves. Revivification pool. But nobody's dead, so a bit of a waste. Can I buy some magic? I've been turned into this dreadful form by Jin's curse. What a horrible time to have a curse. Okay, I can't really talk to anyone. They're just gonna say the same stuff about being turned into this wireframe or piece of yarn by Jin. I'm Sid from Canaan. The Nelb Valley got blocked by a boulder and I wasn't able to go back to Canaan. So I decided to stay the night at the inn here, and then this happened. Ho ho ho. Will you help me if I lend you my airship? It's hidden in the desert to the west. Oh, nice. All we gotta do is go to this little fake excuse of a desert, and then we get ourselves an airship. Pretty early in the game, too. Let's see what's in these pots. Nothing. So I think I'll just go to sleep for free. No paying in fare for the win, and sleeping on the wrong end of the bed for the lose. Like, who thinks of this stuff anyway? But I digress. We'll be heading back to Kazus later, once we get the curse lifted. So in the meantime, there's no real reason for me to stay here. Yet. I'm gonna stop the video right here. Next parts, we're gonna go over to the desert and get ourselves an airship. See ya, everyone.